You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes! I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Oh. Only 2? Oh, you can at least add it. Monica. Damn it. Frightening. Tragedy. I'm still trying to impress Yuri. Shut up. Misfortune. Eternity. Horror. Oh, it's getting harder. Landscape. Extraordinary. Oh, you settle down, you. Unrestrained. Secretive. Okay. Inferno. Poof. Disown. Dark. Broken. Graveyard. Tears. Cage. Scars. Anger. Inflammable. Ah, it's 18 out of 20. Yeah. Hi again, Void. Hello, lady. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh, I'll see. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, Void. You okay? Something wrong with your voice? No, I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on. He deserves a slack. You already had to be dragged here, Monica. I don't know if you're playing just to come here or hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't find the end of it. You're kind of in the way, lady. Lady? I can't read that. Natsuki is gonna have a big mouth for someone who keeps a mon collection in a... Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Monica! Manga is literature! Slowly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Void. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance, I'm sorry. Anyway. Now that you're in a literature club and all, perhaps you have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should be happy to I should help you get started with something you might like. Yuri reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, this sweet girl. Oh, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Is the room rotating, or is that just me? Well, you can read at your own pace. Am I zooming in? I have no idea what is happening. I feel like something's a little off here. I look forward to what you think. Oh, yep, we were zooming in the entire time. Holy fuck. I didn't even notice. Why was I zooming into Yuri? Now that everyone's settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I really like it because some of the changes are so subtle you don't even notice it. And it's good for Let's Players like me because I look at the footage over and I can be like, oh, did that just happen? Of course, you wouldn't see my reaction, but Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in a closet. I'm curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the book of her cover. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her face even deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I remember this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Yeah, I'm thinking of that Family Guy cutaway where Peter gets a job to put the eyes on that celebrity back together. You know the one I'm talking about? I feel like I'm Peter Griffin in this situation. Hey Lois, remember the time I was in a literature club and had to put that girl's eye back in her skull? I really wanted to read some of it. She's like, oh, did my eye fall out? Oh, jeez, this happens all the time. I'm so sorry. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. What? As it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The title is called The Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol. Oh, her eye was just doing that thing, too! Symbolism! Symbolism! I like symbolism. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Oh, she's telling me this. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines to lust for blood. But the facility gets worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixating them to... I might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Was that the same description as before? The book, I mean. And not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like there was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Void? Oh, no, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be in a completely different place. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people anyway. And then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. We'll let Satan out every now and then. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. Where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. And I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please tell me if I start talking too much. I really don't need to think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Sorry, the least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You got me there. I actually felt a chill. You got me. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip it to a seat next to Yuri's. Oh, we're repeating this segment again. I better save just in case. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eyes. I didn't realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I really don't mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up next to Yuri's. Then hold my book more between... Ugh, God, I can't. Now we're getting back to this phase, huh? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we each lean in a bit a little, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is all the way in. In what? I accidentally put it... Alright, let's... I guess it makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my. Back to this again. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb. I'll do the same with my right arm. Hold the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri... Oh, shit. But holding it in like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Well, as shown by the almost, 20 parts of this Let's Play, I can't read, so... Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume, oh fuck, that was my finger twitching. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over. Shit. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought though. A silly thought, sorry. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Is that the same face as before? No, I don't relate to that character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was thinking the way she second guesses and all. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling alright?